one of the things I want to be very clear on, folks, we read the national news about the socialist, Democrat, socialist, progressive. Folks, they are right here in Jonesboro. You know, I had somebody post on my Facebook page yesterday that they're ready to get rid of the two-party system. And they're actively going to try to get rid of that. They want to get rid of the way our representatives vote for president. They're just way out there, the electoral college. They want to eliminate the electoral college in the state of Arkansas. And folks, they're serious. I'm not playing, they're serious. They actually call themselves the radical, progressive, left Democrats. And we tend here in Arkansas, and Jonesboro particularly, we don't believe them. Oh, well, that won't happen here. How many times do you hear that? It happens all the time. Folks, they're right here. And I have a potential candidate that she says she is testing the water, whether she's going to run. And when I ask what that means, they say, shut up, very clearly. And so what do you stand for? Shut up. I can tell you what they stand for. Everything that we pass, they're against. Men and women's bathrooms, men and women's sports, tax cuts, all the various things that we passed, they're opposed to. Getting rid of affirmative action, they're opposed to that, even though the Supreme Court said, we're done. So when you look down the list of things that were passed in the Senate, that's what they're going to try to kill, not just her, but the Democrat Party. That's how far left the Democrat Party is here in Jonesboro. Folks, it is here. It's why, one of the reasons I'm running again, and the folks I'm able to help through phone calls and just reaching out, it's big. So I appreciate those that have donated. I'm not looking for your donation tonight. I'm looking for your support when election time comes. So if you can help get the vote out, help turn the vote out, we need to beat the Dems bad. And if you have the courage, and it takes courage, to go on Erica Askelin's Facebook page and ask her where her platform is, you be sure of two things. One, she won't tell you. And two, you'll get all the hate mail and text you can handle. They will come after you in a vicious manner. But we're going to have to defeat them like that. People are going to have to step up and say, enough of this. If you're going to run, you're testing the water. Matter of fact, folks said, she's not a candidate yet, you can't ask her anything. Folks, we're all candidates until filing day. Everybody is. Anybody can run, that's our system. And to say you can't ask any questions, that's not going to work. But we need people more than myself to step up and ask questions of someone who's considering running for the District 20 State Senate. Somebody's got to ask them a question. What do you stand for? But they're afraid because once you know what they stand for, you won't just say no. You'll have a few adjectives before that no that describe how you feel about those positions. Again, I can't tell you how much I appreciate your support. Call me. One of the things I was most amazed about was how many people need assistance. And their name gets put on the bottom of the file, and all of a sudden they need it off the bottom of the file tomorrow. I can't believe the influence that the state senator has by making a phone call and saying, we need you to change how you're doing this and at least take a greater look at it. Here we have a member of the trucking association here tonight. I'm thinking a few weeks ago, they had a driver, this is very typical, it happens almost every day. They had a driver that they transport beer from Texas to wherever. And when he got ready to unload, some of the beer had fallen out. That always happens. And when he picked it all up, he missed one can. And as he was driving out, he picked up that can and threw it in the back of his truck and went on about his business and fell into the seat or hit something. And he didn't see it until they got stopped at a way stop. And they inspected his truck and they found one beer can, I think. And the guy was fixing to lose his license. The company was in danger of losing their license, probably rightly so. They'd gone through several steps. They called me and said, Dan, we need some help. We're all for justice, but this is right. And I made a call to the state police who's over that department, asked them to please review that video again and absolve them. Do what you got to do. Do what's legal, what you got to do, but please look at it more closely. And I think it was the next day the police called and said, you're right, the video shows this was an accident, and we're going to let y'all go, everything's clear. And I think they got a letter that day. So, you know, those are the things we can help with, so please don't hesitate to call. I want to recognize Judge Fowler. You know, I have a lot of legal questions go on in the legislature, and I have no idea what to do. And I've got 3 or 4 judges and attorneys that I talked to. Tommy's one of them, up for re-election again, and filing is.
I've already filed my petition, but the deadline is November 14th, just as you were.
Okay, so that's the deadline right now. You don't have an outspoken, nobody come out and run against them.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not endorsing any judges, but Tommy's done a great job.
I got to say about that.
I appreciate all that he does to help us, and it's a big deal.